I know what I'm manifesting.
I know what you're manifesting too.
Who's ready for some boom, baby? Boom! Rise and shine from the pool deck of the fancy, what do we call
Anna Resort.
this? No, no, fancy manifestation world that we're in, you know? Like everything that you want was within your reach.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And all you have to do is manually manifest it because there's no auto manifesting here. This is all hard work and planning and organization, which I give credit to you for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing like going with people that are prepared. So that was like, so part of it is to say that the morning motivation is that it would be, you know, automatic, but there's so much more groundwork and legwork put into it for it to be successful that it's manually manifested. That you actually have to open up the manual, read the damn thing, do the work, and then all of a sudden you can sit here in luxury
Or just do it over booking.com.
or booking.com. She's been booking
Direct on menu.
all the drag down menus of if life was that easy, right? Like I've been talking about this concept lately that I think the reason like men and women aren't getting along is because we sit and we try to order things. Yeah, I was gonna put that underneath the bottle cap work. No, give me the bottle cap. I'll bend it in half. Or that bottle cap wouldn't work.
Yeah, the other one I need. But it's look. Huh? I did it.
You did it.
Look already.
Okay.
Now you move the other one.
Did it
Before it
move
was
out?
perfect.
I think this one needs the stop. I think we've gotten one that works.
Hey, wait, look. No, wait.
No, you
It's
swear?
already. Look.
You swear? I think it's
It's
the
better.
It's better, yeah. Wild seats. To yes, that's the way. That's the way I like it, baby. I don't
No,
want it
without
forever.
the cap.
Perfect.
You.
Um, the concept of life isn't a menu, right? So we go every day, like what we're talking about, not missing any meals. We'll go and just be like, I want this, I want that, I want this. But people aren't built like a menu.
No.
No, they're not. They come with like flaws
Yeah.
and mistakes.
And their own mind.
And their own mind, but like it's one of those things where we stay in our mind like we're going to a restaurant trying to order a person instead of sushi. Sushi, by the way.
Oh, we have to go for sushi tonight.
Sushi sluts for
Yep.
life. But you know that idea that you can just pick and choose, like you can turn off a personality. Like, you know, I wanted the egg, but I didn't want the salt. You know, and then people don't come that way. Life doesn't come that way. And that's why fortune favors the bold and the prepared and people that are ready to live their lives on their own terms, get to live this life in luxury terms,
Oh, yes.
all from hard work.
Yep.
I sit there and I watch you with your big old titties out, but I know you work your titties off.
Yeah, I do.
And I know that you have a lot of customers that you have to deal with, and you have to be the last one to shut up the shop, and then go home and then walk the dog.
And then do some other
It
work.
works, right. So
Yeah.
while we're sitting up here in the lap of luxury, right,
Yep.
there was some manual manifestations paid before this. So I do not sit on the shoulders of giants. I had to
No.
climb the stairs.
But that
And a
would
lot
be
of
good.
people just pretend like they fell there. And I'm over here going like, no, there was no pretend about it. It was every step of the way, climbing a mountain, whether it be like this morning, having to get up. My friends were up at like 4 or 5 a.m. trying to find each other. He's not answering the phone. I'm on the live, you know, all these things. And life is the tough part. Yep. And then you wake up one day and it's in lingerie with its beautiful titties out, kissing you in the morning, talking about, I manifested this. And I was like, yeah, manually that the planning, the juxtaposition, we wouldn't have got to see each other if I was flying in December 18th. She would have already had her vacation, 12-day vacation, and we would have missed each other. But instead, yesterday, we had our own private island. We had our own private night market.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you don't talk about it? That's fine. You know? And we got to eat like kings. So we had ice cream and street food that we didn't even touch. Cold drinks on tap. Poor 7-Eleven is empty now. And the lifestyle, especially just looking out here at this beautiful pool and this beautiful girl. I see titties. Titties in the morning. Tiggle bitties. Then you know that life is manually manifested. It doesn't just fall from the sky. You don't just climb the tree. You have to get involved. And that's why it takes a concerted effort for most of us to get up in the morning, get your ass up every morning, and count your blessings and not your stressings. This is, I think, the key element to the whole thing is the manual part. Your boy Samuel Adams, or what is it, Samuel Clemens. Do you know who Samuel Clemens is? Mark Twain, the great author. Yeah, he had a pseudonym. He would write under Mark Twain, but his name was Samuel Clemens.
Oh, okay.
And one of my favorite quotes from Mark Twain is, he says that there's a lot of opportunity everywhere. It's just covered in hard work and gloves.
Oh, yes.
Yes. That's the manual part. That's the part that people want to miss. That's easy for them to get jealous and be like, oh shit, check out the view. And a lot of people, they'll go live and show off their room. But most of the cool stuff we did was outside of the room. It's not just the view. I mean, the room and the view is nice. You got a pool and an ocean or a river next to each other. But we had a private beach yesterday.
Yes.
There was nobody on the beach. We literally paid like 100 baht each to go to a private beach and be damn near semi-naked and run around in the sand. This one's making me look good. Yeah, wearing my shirt to lick my brain first, which I think I did. And then, talk about it. She was like, that's actually true. I'll give you that. Got the photos, got to play, got to get in the water your first time after you've been away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time in the sea this year. No, not this year, but just holiday.
Anytime to get your toes in the sand, and transport your mind from, I'm not at the shop, I'm not back home, I'm not in the cold weather. I sat there day after day in the regular ass, cold ass weather going, one day I'm going to be warm.
Yes.
And naked as the day I was born. Didn't enjoy the view. Titties out.
Living my best life.
Yep. Queen for the day. Queen for 2 days. She's going for 2. I'll be king of the day. And it feels good. It feels like a manifestation. But I just didn't want to brag about a manifestation. I wanted to talk about the realization that there's some manual work there. Like, I think most people miss the work part. They just see the outcome part.
That's what it is.
We always want to see. My spiritual mentor told me they'll look at 40 years of hard work and call it an overnight success.
Yeah.
They'll just be like, oh, yeah.
You've just been lucky.
Yeah, they miss the manual part of it.
Yes.
They miss the I think it's and this is high key note, because we manifest awesome reality. Right.
See the nice part.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to look at the bungalows and be like, that's it. Even right now, there are gentlemen working on something. And that's what you want. You want to be able to be not only a goal maker, but a goal achiever. You know,
But
that's the
us
hard part.
has to be here, you know. We put in the work, so now we can earn the outcome.
Well, none of us are surprised.
Yeah,
We booked the extra tickets, we organized.
yeah,
This one's over here got 6 batteries for the GoPro, which we should probably charge
yeah.
those up too.
And 20 SD cards.
You know, 20 SD cards, private beaches, private night market. Like literally, this girl's over here going ding, and the place turned on lights, and they started spitting out food.
Yes.
It was crazy. It was genius. It's not crazy. The thing that converts crazy to genius is hard work. It literally is. I was up before we went to bed trying to make that deal, making $400 before I fell asleep.
And it worked.
And trust me, there was something in the bed I wanted to go see, but I had to work first. I had to do the work, and that's what I think most people don't want to do, the action in between the inaction. It's easy when you're lulling and you're comfortable, and comfort is where dreams go to die. To realize your manifestations, you're going to have to manually input them. And I wish it was like Nintendo. Blow on the cartridge, stick it in, push it up and down, and it'll start working. But we're like the Matrix. We're like these discs that we want to push into our minds if we want to do the work, if we want to listen to a podcast or audiobook or learn something new. You're adding stuff to your library. You're adding that matrix. Oh, I can fly a helicopter if you really wanted to. But there's a big manual on helicopters, so that's why most people don't fly helicopters. The manual. Now, I'm an American, and I'll be the first one to tell you, I audible. I just try things. When I was in South Korea, the guy couldn't get the dishwasher to work, so he went and read the manual front to back while I'm the one going in just pressing buttons. I just literally went in and just started pressing buttons. Our difference in mentality and approach was apparent to me. I was just like, wow, that's something else, you know, to see people that, you know, go through the book A through Z, read the intro and all these things where I'm like, let's just press some buttons. Let's just see what happens. You're going to have to manually input your dream. You're going to have to literally upload it. Yep. To make it a reality. So I'm not just sitting here naked on a balcony, fucking big titties. It's literally saying, I'm going to get out of my comfort zones and I'm going to make something a reality. And that's the fun part. It's the wish part, you know? Oops. I thought I had something on the camera. That wishing needs to be working. And I had a shirt that said, don't wish work, but it faded. But yeah, don't wish about it. Work your dream. We're to go to a different island and do some fucking. I mean, some filming. I mean, some enjoying. But that's the manifestation right there, sitting right in front of me, going like, your dreams are waiting for you to accomplish them. They're waiting for you like a finish line. Everybody cheering, come on, you can do it. Because at the end, you get the manifestation, you know? You get to wake up in the morning with the girls in lingerie and in a nightie. You get to wake up in the morning with a good morning. Who doesn't like making love in the morning? Who doesn't like get laid? Who doesn't like luxury hotels? But before you get bent over the balcony, you got to work that dream. And that dream's waiting for you to put those gloves on and to get dirty. And that's what it takes, you know? It takes a concentrated effort. Even if I didn't get the install yesterday, my guy was there. He went to the South Hall. He went to the West Hall. He just didn't go to Central Hall. And I was too busy sleeping, sleeping, to be able to answer that phone. So all of us, we all have it in our locus of control to control ourselves to do some kind of action that we can thank ourselves for. And this is the lifestyle afterwards. You know, it's an accomplishment. And you can accomplish anything that you want if you're willing to put in the action. That's where we lose people. We lose people in the action sequences, the actually in the doing, the manual part, the hard work with the gloves on. That's when we start to fade away or get distracted or not complete things. And that's not where dreams are made. That's not how you live this lifestyle. I swore that I would always give the keys back, get more people off the Titanic, and help people live their dreams to get to the private islands, to get the models to wear your clothing, to be able to live this lifestyle. I'm gonna go play with some titties. But that was my dream. Have them wear the shirt, then take the shirt off of them. And it worked.
Yeah.
And my dream's working for me. So it's a blessing, you know? When you get to wake up in luxury resorts and look at beautiful women waiting for me. There's that piece around too. I, uh,
Let's see.
we shall see. We have to make it into a reality. Yeah.
Yep.
What are we going to manifest today?
That waterfall has water and fishies.
And fishes, yes. Let's pray for some water. Let's manifest some water in the waterfall.
Yes.
Yes.
And fishies.
And fishes. Okay. And what else?
Good food.
Good food. What else?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm good.
That's all you're manifesting today?
Yes.
Okay. So let's manifest away with these big, beautiful pillows you got going on here. Bro, I am happy. How can you not be when you're living life in luxury and you got beautiful women ready and they're beautiful nighty and just basically drinking and eating whatever we want. Oh, don't forget the sunset too.
Oh, the sunset was so beautiful, yes.
Yeah, the sunset was amazing. It was just like catching Rasta view and having watermelon shakes and a little bit of snacks, and everybody's just chilling out there with their feet out, and the view was so beautiful. And you go from private beach to perfect view to private night market to beautiful moments, you know? And that just takes some concentrated effort, but it takes getting in flow too. I felt like it flowed. It flowed, didn't it? So that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to flow. I got another phone call. I gotta go. Get this one. Did it answer? Where's this phone call at? Yep. Working the business from the bed. That's my dream. My dream was to bring my brands around the world, find beautiful girls, wear the shirts, make me look good, sell a bunch of shirts so I can travel more, find some balconies, bend them over, and enjoy. Like, what are your dreams? Like, if you're gonna dream, and then obviously you gotta manually do the work to do it, but in between, when you're enjoying, how do your dreams look? Like, you gotta ask yourself, what makes me happy? You know? Like, what makes me happy? Me, I'm pretty happy right now. The weed and the girl and the room I would say that the manifestation is working. That I'm halfway around the world in Thailand, getting to enjoy the fruits of my labor. And last night, I was just laughing. I think I said it to you, right? I'm like, here I am having sex, throwing a touchdown. The sex is the touchdown, but throwing the touchdown all the way from Las Vegas to Thailand. This lady's trying to call back. I'm not answering. I don't have time for that. But, ain't nobody got time for that. But, you have to define your happy. And the God's honest truth is my happy used to be a shot of Patron Silver with a shot of tequila with a salted lime with a Corona with the lime. Wait, so salted on the Patron and lime with the Corona and a couple lines of Coke. And I really thought, you fucked up, what? That used to be my happy. I was like, this is it. I'll go traveling. I'll be getting to Miami, get on a cruise ship, go to fucking Jamaica, do some drugs, and then I'd be all passed out with my ass hanging out and my aunt in the room with my family. From my bunk, mooning everybody the whole morning. So, yeah, no more of that. Now I much rather grab on some titties and smoke some weed and make some love and do the business from a different country. And it's a beautiful country. It's such an amazing island to be able to drive under those trees. You know what I mean? And on the motorbike, and I'm free and recording with awesome GoPros thanks to you and the manual manifestations. And I'm excited to go to a different island that I'd never been before all these years, and I've never gone to Cocood. I've never been to Comac. And all these Germans are convincing me to go to different islands. These bastards. You don't want to talk about it? Oh, you don't want to talk about it? Okay. Made in Germany. And
Yeah.
yeah, so I gotta go to Cocood, and then my friends get here, and then I gotta go Comac. And after 15 years of coming to the same damn island, I finally get to see the other islands. I think I've seen them from the boat trip, but to manifest and grow your horizons and expand them and expand the map and get to see amazing things. Dreams just come real. It was a dream yesterday being on this private beach watching these titties go bounce up and down with my shirt on them, and they literally said lick right across the nipples. Like, I couldn't have planned it better. Like, that's some director shit. That's when you're like directing your life and manually manifesting than just letting the wind blow you wherever where you're gonna end up. I think there's more power in it. I think there's because I'm living it. I don't know how to explain that. I've seen so many dreams come from something that went from like a vision to like shaping it into a reality. And I think people want to bring visions to reality. They just don't want to shape it. They don't want to have to do any of the in between work. They want to fix it now pill or pain go away now, injections, something more mechanical than I'm going to make it a process. I'm going to develop. I'm going to pupate into something else. And that's a lot of work. We've all seen a cocoon and these weird ass looking caterpillars turn into beautiful butterflies. We've all seen it many times. So, that part of the process you don't want to skip. I think that's where the most of the enjoyment is. Most people, we fixate on it being like an accomplishment, like it's a pinnacle. Like you're going to the top of the hill, and only at the top of the hill is when you're happiest. It's so weird, but for human behavior, it's the struggle to getting to the top that we appreciate the most. The most joy or the max amount of dopamine. And remember, this is Saints addiction, so I'm trying to hit the highest of highs, right? Like I want it to be sustainable. I want it to be regenerative and how do I say this? I want it to be I don't want it to wear off. Let's put it that way. So almost like a drug, you want the high of the cocaine, but you got to come down. You know, I don't want high without coming down, if that makes sense. So I guess sustainable is the best word for that. I want sustainable happiness. So to have sustainable happiness, I mean, most of us is still food, weed, and sex. These are kind of the basis, but when you're not having sex, when you're not smoking weed, when you're trying to accomplish something with your life and with your day, this is the manual part of it. That's the part that you go, okay, I got to choose it. So I made it so awesome that I'm willing to do what it takes to get it. And then you end up here in a luxury hotel, makes you making luxury love over the balcony views, smoking weed, looking ass, and the dream is accomplished. So my max happy, the most I can get to my dopamine level without it wearing off, right? So there's no coming down, there's only coming up. Anybody? Just me? Okay. Just me? Okay. So besides it being coming up, something coming up, uh, yeah, that's your max happy. So to maximize happiness, there's a manual. There's a manual. You might not want to read it. You might not want to level up. You might not want to do the knowledge part of it. But trust and believe that the work towards this goal, the vantage point, the top of the hill, there's appreciation in that too. There's a complete. I got to command my body with my mind to do what it takes to get here, and that's why it feels good. It feels like a touchdown. It is a touchdown. Shirts were made, photos were taken, fun was had, and that's when you have a perfect day. So to manually manifest the perfect day and upload it, you would have to say to yourself in your head, like, okay, what's really gonna make me happy? Okay, oh shit, yeah, now I'm sitting on the beach. Oh shit, yeah, add the girl, big titties. Yeah, yeah, go ahead. And then, you know what? Make it some mango sticky rice.
Yep.
Uh, give me some mango sticky rice. And the dude was closed and he opened back up. I'm telling
Yes.
you, like, this is such a manifestation. So when I'm in flow and I'm manifesting so hard, like I am right now, I'm vibrating on another level, right? Uh, to be high in the morning, you have your morning sex, you have your morning joint, you have your whatever you want, right? I think we have plenty of snacks.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're
Plenty.
good to go. You're gonna have to make a decision in your life. I got a suspect spam call. Motherfuckers are blowing my morning motivation up, but the manually manifesting this, and like I've been saying to her, you know, you're going on booking.com and ordering ordering this. You're like, yeah, sure, I want to go to the destination. Yeah, sure, I want the hotel, but yeah, let me go get the bearded guy with the weed and manually manifest some memories. You know, did you order that?
Yes.
Was that part of your manifestation package?
Yes.
I think so. I think so. So all of us have an opportunity to live our blessed life and our best life and have some of this lifestyle. But I'm telling you, you have to read the manual for sure. And I know it's not fun to go A through Z, but man, it's a lot of fun on the other end in aircon in the jungle in a big fluffy bed with big fluffy pillows and big fluffy titties. I'm out. Peace and love. And as always, Chigaton. That means goodbye, but not forever in Finnish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. But the other side of your fear, other side of your excuses, and the other side of the world, because that's where I'll be. Peace. Show off this view. Yes, bless.